Big brush plus small brush to mark out the edge of the frame to show where all of the brushes can reach. Then 2 layers of blue as a background, tidying up the corner areas with the smallest of the brushes. Next, use mouse keys to add vertical lines to make the wallpaper background, and zoom in and use the fine brush to tidy up the area at the top. Next, I add 2 layers of grey as a window area, and then I fill out the corners of the window area with a frame to sharpen the corners. Use mouse keys to start adding detail, then I change my mind about the building, zoom in and start redrawing it. Recolour it, add lots of windows and general background, and use the finer brushes in zoom to do things like put spots on the moon. Okay, 2 layers of brown for the floor, and then stippling over the top of the floor, and 1 more layer of brown on top of that to create a wood grain effect. Once I've done that, mouse keys horizontally for the floor itself, and then a bit of hand brush work for the ends of the floorboards and the nails. 1 layer of grey for the heroic body, then I realise I really need to change my mouse sensitivity settings, so I duck into mouse for a moment and head back to the drawing, add the 2nd layer of grey. Once I've done that, I'm adding white and dark to give the overall toning of where the shadows are going to be. Then I start filling it in. Red for the boots. I cop out at this point and just use grey for the body, and do the rest of the body, red highlights, etc. So I've created the overall body look, and then I start tackling the head. Yellow is a basic background, 2 layers, and then I do the highlighting in black, white and pink. So I've got that sorted out. I'm putting a layer of orange over to even out all of those colours, and then I tone it by adding thin diagonal lines mouse keyed in white. Draw highlights on top of that to show the stuff that really should be standing out, and work on the hair with the eyes in it. Now draw a puddle of yellow and use the orange brush to turn it into separate spots of gold with a few black spots in it for shadows.